Kathy, as you mentioned, we're here in Somis on Donlin Road near Moore Park. This is one of those areas.
The large-scale fire burns across multiple homes there. This is the video earlier. And Philip, you were there. You can tell us what we're looking at.
Well, this is part of that area that Leo Stallworth was in, where the firefighters were able to. It's just ground video of some of the things that we've seen. This was today, earlier this morning, Ventura County. There were a number of reports of brush fire, and as you can imagine, all of the people we heard from witnesses say that they smelled it, they knew that it was upon them, and look at this was today, earlier this morning, Ventura County. There were a number of reports of brush fire, and as you can imagine, all of the people we heard from witnesses say that they smelled it, they knew that it was upon them, and look at the thing that.
Breaking news right now, a raging fire at this business in Monrovia. Let's get more from Chris 7 HD. Chris.
Mark, a huge pallet fire on the corner of Mountain Avenue and Huntington Drive. You can see that fire has now extended to the commercial structure, hundreds of feet into the air. Over 100 fires from LA County Fire fighting this fire. They were at all costs trying to protect that warehouse near the top of your screen. And what's happened in the last few minutes is that the flames have crept through the firewall. Embers have flown onto the roof of the building, and now that building is very vulnerable. There were firefighters on the roof where you're looking at right there just a few minutes ago, and also a few minutes ago, we have some video to show you as they had to rush into action and try and evacuate one of their fire trucks. As the fire closed in on the fire engine, there was debris, flaming debris, actually blowing onto the fire truck, almost catching that fire truck on fire. Firefighters immediately able to back the fire truck into reverse and take that fire truck out of harm's way. Still though, that alley is loaded with more product that is going up in flames right now. As you can see, this is a body of flames and thick black smoke pluming thousands of feet into the air.
Here and see what we're dealing with now as I go in. I mean, here you can see, look at the intense flames spitting out of that shed. Whoa, and an explosion right there. Whatever was right there just exploded live on camera. You know, you see this truck right here that probably has fuel in it as well. So whatever is in here is.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, that was one transformer there, but it's not the one that we're about to tell you about. At 5:52, there was a transformer that exploded, and as a result, 51 people.
Burn at this pallet yard in Compton. I'm Brandy Hitt along with Leslie Sykes. We want to get straight to Scott Reif once again in Air 7 HD. Following this now for 2 hours, Scott.
Yeah, it's a massive blaze, and they're nowhere close to being able to put this fire out. It spread from the pallet yard to this bus yard. They've lost at least a dozen, possibly more buses, and you can see how intensely the fire is burning. As we pan to the right, that entire row of buses right there, they've just backed off from. They figure they can't put that out. They can't stop it, and they're concerned about the safety of the firefighters because we've had a lot of explosions and power lines arcing, transformers blowing up. Also, if we open up...
Breaking news of the brush fire in Montecito Heights. LAFD ground and air crews working to put out these flames. We told you about this just a few minutes ago. It's called the Monterey fire. It is in Ernest E. Debs Regional Park near Monterey Road.
We were talking about how, SkyCal taking a live look over the scene here. Really a lot of flames and really heavy brush. It seems like the winds have been fueling this one to burn more uphill. You can see all the crews there right now trying to put this out.
You are off of Donlin Road. How far are you from Los Angeles?
We counted 83 homes that have been destroyed, and I'm afraid that number is going to be much closer to 100 because it's hard for us to get a perfect count. But almost every home there on Santa Cruz was destroyed with this fire, and they had...
We're all in agreement
that something very strange, very unique and new has happened. Right. And have you been to tour the areas? Have you looked around at some of the areas?
Only what I've seen on the internet from overhead.
Gotcha.
And I just drove down 101, so what I could see from the freeway.
So what, just conjecture, what do you think these firemen who are looking at these fires they've never seen before and talking among themselves, how do you think are they talking about it? What do you think because they've never seen anything like it either. And listening to that Berkeley engine number 6 that came up and their whole journey through it, they were totally astounded where they couldn't even set up a base station to start fighting from because everything was on fire. We have a 100,000 square foot Kmart. They were totally astounded where they couldn't even set up a base station to start fighting from because everything was on fire. We have a 100,000 square foot Kmart completely torched by 3 a.m. in the morning where these fires leapt across 8 lanes of road and torched the Kmart on the other side of the road. What kind of fire does that?
A fully sprinklered building.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing is California has one of the highest sprinkler laws in the country.
Not natural phenomena, unnatural phenomena. Unnatural phenomena. Like I said, I've never seen anything like it.
Probably just a matter of time before we see this one going up in flames as well.
All right, we want to bring in Marina Jurica. She's joining us now with this coverage of the brush fires burning out in San Bernardino. Marina, we've talked about the high heat, the low humidity, the winds. We're seeing it all in action here, right?
Yes, unfortunately, we did know that.
Yo, Altadena's on fire. Downtown Altadena is on fire right now. Downtown Altadena is on fire. Multiple structures are gone or burning on Lake Avenue. This is literally urban firestorm again. I'm on Lake Avenue and Mendocino Street. Multiple home Lake, L-A-K-E Ave, and Mendocino Street. What appears to be a bank is on fire, an apartment complex, more buildings along the street. I mean, dude, it's just paradise. This is like war zone again. I can't get any pictures out right now because of connection, but it's bad. I'm gonna hang out because I need to get my mask on again because buildings are gone. Yep, see ya.
we're trying to defend it against our neighbors.
Okay.
And there's space around it, but we're having a hard time with buckets. Can you please help?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We'll let them know. Hey, that lady was saying that they're trying to defend a home up there. It's her home, but I don't know how you guys can pass through here. Yeah, they're trying to defend it. They're using buckets and bowls, and that's what she was telling me.
Which one?
I don't know. She's running down the street over there. That's her right there down there. There's just no way to go though. There's no way to go. Yeah, I'm gonna run back down. Tell them that there's a street open so that they can come in and see on that end of the street there, because it's clear. It's clear from here. I'll let some of them know. There's a man and a woman trying to save their home further down the street.
What's that?
They're on, I don't know, but it's a couple houses down.
Can I get into my car now?
I don't think on this side, but the other side of the street, I think you can. You just need to go around.
Okay, what street is this? Palm?
Yeah, Palm Street.
Are they impacted or no?
No, but there's embers flying on. They're on the roof trying to get it.
Craziness and Chuck E. Cheese.
Right now, it's okay. Cassidy!
I don't think we're safe in our car.
I can't get this door open.
At least we're locked in.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay, here we go. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, here we go. I think it's that wind pushing against the door.
Is it?
Possibly. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
The sheriff says the FBI and ATF are helping too and calls the stakes huge.
I've gone back there with the forensic people to show them where I saw the actual genesis of the fire.
Danny Manick says he's convinced he saw the origin of the fire too.
And it was just a blowtorch.
He describes it as a 10 by 10 box of flames near a downed wire.
We have determined that that big line that's hanging there is a telecom line and shouldn't be capable of starting a fire.
I have never seen anything like this. Every home that I could see in the distance is on fire, and the winds are so strong, it keeps pushing that fire to each and every home next to it. It's not, this whole neighborhood might just go up in flames. We're at the intersection of Colton and Indiana and Superior right now, and the visibility is down to hardly anything. It is so smoky. Police are trying to get everyone out of this neighborhood.
These are some of the homes that we've been watching burn for about the past hour, and there were some to the south, one or two to the north, and we've really seen this start to squeeze the homes that were not on fire yet. Again, this is El Dorado Circle, about the 800 block, and this is the homes that are backed up to some open space, so drainage. The real concern that I've seen develop over the past half hour to 45 minutes is to the west of Indiana Street. On the maps, this is Eaton Circle, and it appears that to the west, closer to Marshall Mesa, where the fire started, it seems like the fire came down this drainage and started to burn one home. But the direction of the wind has blown those flames deeper into a neighborhood, and we're seeing homes on the inside of Eaton Circle fully engulfed in flames. We are hearing constant explosions. We've even seen fireworks, and this is an emphasis in a situation that the firefighters just simply can't fight.
He watched investigators on the land where he shot the video after the devastation. It's home to a religious group called 12 Tribes. The problem solvers tried to reach them, but so far have not heard back. The sheriff says that group is part of his investigation.
Or feel at all as though the winds are dying down just yet, and it really is fueling these flames.
Sloan, I don't know what to say. I don't want to leave your shot because it is such an awful example of what so many people are going through tonight, and God knows how many will end up being destroyed, homes being destroyed when this is all over. So once again, this is south part of Superior, correct?
It is just tragic what we're seeing. Absolutely, it's very sad to see these flames right now. These homes again, and we're watching this home just go up in flames right now. Just a very tragic scene that we're witnessing.
Just people's homes, people's memories, people's
everything they've worked for. And I just want to take a moment because we're doing our best to inform you and give you the facts on what's happening. But these are people's lives. This is what they've worked for, where they've made their memories with their families, and we are very sensitive to that. We don't want anyone to think that we're glorifying the fire, but we're trying to let people know what's happening, where it's happening, so people can make the best choices for them and their family and get out of the area.
And best estimation is this is happening to hundreds, or has happened to hundreds of homes in Boulder County, Superior and Louisville, other areas on pre-evacuation notices, Lafayette and Broomfield as well. So this is again a live picture from the southern part of Superior. It is 4:49 right now.
Filling the morning sky in Superior, daylight is revealing a tremendous amount of destruction. Just north of here in western Louisville, near Harper Lake, Rebecca walks into a burn scar. Thanks to firefighters, the flames did not continue past the edge of her family's property.
Just as far as this line, this is our back fence.
The family watched the news from their hotel room last night as flames filled the night sky.
Just this whole area was just lit up.
But with daylight comes some relief. And this is what's left of their neighbor's home, just a foundation and debris smoldering in the snow. Evacuees are seeing a patchwork of homestanding and wreckage throughout neighborhoods in Superior and Louisville.
And these winds are still as strong as I have felt all day. We came to this neighborhood because we thought that the hospital was in some danger. The good news is it seems like if the hospital has any damage, it will be very minimal. But this neighborhood to the north is completely decimated. We have watched homes burn down to the foundation, and we have watched these flames continue to just march to the east. These homes that you are seeing that are burning right now were not on fire about 25 minutes ago. But the fire crews have now left this scene knowing that they cannot do anything to try and save these homes because
Kent Porter again with the Press Democrat. This is Coffee and Dogwood, Coffee Park area. I've been told that the cars that are out in the middle of the street were exploded. Gas tanks exploded and up into them. They're in the streets, there's rocks, whatever. Total devastation. Coffee Park.